This is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green here at Knoxville. Good start for the 5T. Going to jump out to the early advantage. Rolls the bottom side to turns 1 and 2. They're going to fan out side by side. 3 wide, a little bit further back here to start things off. Driver with a run to the outside. Kevin Thomas Jr. Never mind, red lights coming on. We got 2 of them upside down.
A.J. Johnson, one of the cars upside down in the turn.
And looks like the 66 also. Jaden Rogers involved 2 nights in a row. 30 laps of racing back underway here at the Sprint Car Capital of the World. Boy, once again, the 5T, that car just launches down the front straightaway. This time, Kevin Thomas not sliding up across the racetrack. Sticks it down to the bottom side of the speedway. And the 21AZ is going to have the run to the outside. Here comes Leary trying to get second back into turns 3 and 4.
C.J. Leary on the top of the racetrack. Kevin Thomas Jr. through the middle where we saw him so much earlier in that third spot. Now slipping back just a little bit. They're 3 wide down the front straightaway. Justin Grant on the move. Grant on the inside of turn number 1 now, battling for the third spot as they work into turn number 2.
Bacon had third at the line, bounces her off of the cushion and loses some ground as Grant looking for more, moves up into second, going to switch lines this time into turns 3 and 4. From the bottom to the top as they make their way around is the 5T of Jake Swanson leading. Grant running in second, Leary running in third. Battle for the 4th spot. Bacon will have it. Kevin Thomas Jr. running in 5th. Burnell, Setzer, Moles, Stockin, and Danner, your top 10.
Well, Brady Bacon was in a hurry to get to the bottom there. He found a run. Boy, he had to get on the binders a little bit, now trying to recover as they work down into turn number 3. Oh, upside down, big crash into turn number 3.
Bacon and Leary. Right front, left rear contact, and they go flipping wildly. So both drivers out of their cars over in turn number 3. And just a massive amount of carnage. And you see Brady just kind of try to squeeze in there. And Leary, wow, likewise trying to find the bottom. Unfortunately already occupied. Single file past the can here as they make their way around to the front straightaway. Swanson picks at the pace. And Justin Grant all but glued to him as they work down into turns 1 and 2. Your top 4 drivers all going to vie down to the bottom side of the speedway. A couple of drivers breaking rank and trying the high side. You had Robert Ballou up there taken to the top side of the speedway, trying to make something happen here as they'll start to fan out this time into turns 3 and 4. Justin Grant going to go ahead and vacate the bottom and go to the high side of the speedway, try to get the right rear wound up, but it will be the 5T of Jake Swanson showing the way.
Off the bottom of turn number 4, Jake Swanson continues to show the way. His car really good on entry to turn number 1, down to the inside, nice and steady. The car works to the inside at turn number 2. Justin Grant now makes a run off the top of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, racing for the lead toward turn number 3. Swanson on the bottom. Here comes Justin Grant. Grant to the cushion in turn number 4. Battling for the lead off of turn 4, still side by side as they work down the front straightaway.
Able to fend off the charge. Swanson last time right in the middle of turns 1 and 2. The car just raising up on him and really having to wait on it. And now Justin Grant again with a good run off of the top. He's going to secure the race lead as they work into turns 3 and 4. Swanson going to switch his lineup now. He's going to go to the outside. Good, respectful racing at the front of the field. As problems, caution.
Down the back straightaway, a couple cars back in the pack were all messed up on exit at turn number 2. Almost, oh boy, we missed a whole bunch of stuff there.
Yeah, we did. We nearly shot one to the moon, and Ballou coming in and letting him know he wasn't happy. Brings him around, we go back to green. He's going to go to the top here on the restart. Justin Grant goes to the middle here, leaves the bottom side open. Kevin Thomas Jr., he is clawing the bottom, trying to get on by. He's going to grab one. Up in the second goes the Inferno Armor number 3. Does he have enough to grab the race lead? Kevin Thomas, he has not left the bottom so far in this one. And he's going to run it around to turn number 4. You'll have a new leader on the restart. Kevin Thomas Jr. takes over in 3.
Justin Grant now back to the second spot, trying to put a big slider on Swanson. He'll do that. He'll leave the inside open, though. Ryan Burnell says, "Thank you, sir. I'll take that." Down the back straightaway now. Burnell up into the 2 spot as they work into 3. Now Grant back around him on the outside. Good battle there for the second position. Justin Grant on the cushion. Ryan Burnell working the inside line pretty well on the exit at turn number 4 to hold on to second.
So Grant really going to have to get that top wound back up here and build that momentum. That's what got him up to the top spot there for a little bit on the restart, getting shuffled back, and the driver really getting shuffled back is Jake Swanson. as he is nearly back to 5th, trying to hold on to 4th right now, but the driver who is cool on the bottom, able to roll it up to the race lead, Kevin Thomas Jr. leading in the 3 yards. As Kevin Thomas continues to lead, that battle for second continues to rage on here. Thomas advantage 2.405 seconds over Justin Grant that time at the line. He nipped Burnell by 0.037 seconds, but the Californian going to work to the inside, and he will grab second once again as they work into turns 3 and 4.
But Kevin Thomas Jr., while we've documented clearly his commitment to the bottom, has found pretty well that that car can move around. He got a little bit free off the exit at turn number 4 there, but right through the middle, he's moved up his entry in turn number 1. I think he's trying to find out where else he can go. White flag's out, 1 to go. Final time now, Kevin Thomas Jr. looking for a USAC win here at the Knoxville Raceway. Final lap down the back straightaway.
He's got lap traffic dead ahead, but he has breathing room as they work into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. He's going to take the Inferno Armor, Rocksteady Racing number 3R up to the high side of the speedway, and off of turn number 4, he is going to pocket $15,000. Kevin Thomas Jr. wins the 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 Windows and Doors Corn Belt Clash here at the Knoxville Raceway.
Is this possibly one of the sweetest wins in your entire career?
Yeah, it really is, and hats off to my team too. It's there's a lot of people that put up with some stuff with me and like what I like to feel in a race car. And we have tried and tried and tried, and there was something that was pretty much staring us right in the face that that we changed, and it's so much better. Like last night, unfortunate thing, we had a situation with our right rear shock, but we were still running good. This has been the first time all year that we've been in the invert and like gave ourselves a chance to win. But Hank, Michelle, BK, CD's at home, Kyle's at home. Those guys have busted their ass, and I got to thank my buddy Brad Alexander and some key people that have helped me, kind of transform this year into not a pile of shit. So it's it's been a big turnaround. It's really been within the last week. So, just hats off to those guys. And, God help my wife. Whitney, she has put up with some stuff. I'm pretty hard on myself in general. But, man, this year's been pretty trying. So, it was a big day for us. And, to be able to win here at Knoxville 1 is historic. And this just being our first time, having the opportunity and then capitalizing on it. I gotta thank all my guys on the side of this thing: Inferno Armor, Creative Finishing, Eddie Gill Straps, Lucas Oil Products, Mach 1, Majestic Electric, Lynch Machining, Wright Auto Parts, Smith Tie Brakes. They got pretty abused there during that race. Stanton Race Engines and all the people that are involved. It's been a blessing to be able to see somebody be able to turn such crap into something good.
Kevin Thomas Jr. with his 45th career win with the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Championship.